Hello. Here we go. Good evening, everyone. How are we? Let us see who is here. And that I'm actually on the right profile. We're at the right place at the right time. Hello, Francis. Let us burn some more stuff because we need to. Hi, Carrie. Starting with a little bit of energy. Hi, everyone. How are we? I hope that everyone are doing well and that you had a nice week. How was your week? Hi, Robin. It's like the whole family is here, right? Just missing Vicky and Natalie, unfortunately. So I hope that all is good. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Leonie. We are starting our live. Needing an extra fire, but everything will just start to move. Good evening, good evening. I think we'll just start with that like this. So tell me, how was your week? Oh, I think it's smoking enough. A bit more of a little bit of smoke. Sarah, how are you? How's your mama? Sarah, we're going to Uluru on Sunday. I just want to remind you that next week we are not going to have a live because as I am landing from Uluru, I'll be going to see the inspirational Gabby Bernstein, so I won't be here. So tell me, how was your week? How was your week? What we've been doing this week? Hi, Erica. This week we are going to chat about from grief to gratitude. And what does it mean from grief to gratitude? Well, actually, I didn't hear. How are you going? How was your week? How are you feeling with all these crazy energies that are going? And this week, it is going to be a full moon in Scorpio. So do we have any Scorpio in the house? Any Scorpios? Carrie, you're a Scorpio if I remember correctly. So it is going to be epic. What does it mean, epic? Oh, buonasera. Buonasera. Let's see if it will work. See, Carrie, I do remember. I do remember some people, especially Scorpios, like you have, how can you forget the Scorpios, right? They will not let you forget. It's like almost like Virgos. They won't let you forget. So let us burn a little bit. Do you remember, who can tell me, why are we burning the sage in the seashell? Do you know why? Because this is where we are connecting and combining the four elements. Hallelujah! Lucky. Lucky. Hallelujah. Hello, Sandra. So, what do we have here? Where does the shell comes from? The water. Where does the sage comes from? The earth or the Palo Santo. Right? So what do we have? We have the water, we have the earth, the fire, and the smoke, which is for the air. So this is actually, by lighting the sage like this, we are asking from the four elements to come and to join and to help us to transform and transmute the energy. Hence, when you burn, make sure, first of all, that it is a real, genuine sage. This is not a backyard sage because it's American Indian, so it has to be the same breed as that. I mean, I guess you can transform it to whatever you want. And after you have burnt it within the seashell, you are then asking from the fire to ignite, to transform, to transmute all the stress, all the negativity, all, let's say, even the negative energy. And then the spirit, which is the air, It is all coming and taking. It is all coming and taking and shifting the energy. Does that make sense? So if we're talking about house clearing, if we're talking about energy clearing, well, first you can just do it yourself and try. And then if something is happening and you see a ghost or you feel, who are you going to call? Ghostbuster. So Ghostbuster here at your service. And I hope that it can work for you. So this is where, oh, buonasera, Connie and Sabrina and Yasu, Kalispera, Mistina. And this is where we need to actually allow ourselves to change the energy. So we are calling upon the spirit, we are calling upon the energy of the elementals, of the nature to come and shift this energy, and then the smoke will just take it all away. So that is why we have the room sprays. This is why we have all those, I guess, product or vices or natural vices to come and to help and to shift this energy. Now, and how do we clear as well heavy duty energies? Miss Renovating there. Have you cleared the land? You need to ask for permission from the land. You need to ask permission from the original owners of the land, okay? The custodians of the land. You need to give yourself permission. Jorge, I hope you're feeling well, darling. You need to ask for permission to clear, and then you shift the energy, and then you're allowing yourself to actually let go of stuff that doesn't belong, whether it's old people, people before. By the way, so as we are going to Uluru, I will be taking my room spray with me, and I will clear the hotel room, because how many people slept there before? How many people will sleep? I want to be protecting my own energy and just shift it and do it. I'll bring one to the retreat, and then you guys can, all my retreat people. I'll have to remember though. So today we are going to chat about how to transmute grief. Almost all this construction, me stretching my legs. How to transmute the grief into gratitude. Now, what does it mean? What happens when you have grief? The grief sits in the metal element, and that will sit here in your lungs. So if you have cough that you can't get rid of, if you have upset that you can't move, if you have energy that doesn't move, you need to allow yourself to shift the energy. First of all, I'll give you tools. So the thumb in the Chinese medicine is actually representing the end or the beginning of the meridian of the lungs. Okay? The end of it is right here. So let me expose here, just above the armpit. This is where, again, you're stimulating the beginning and the end of the lung meridian. But guess what? You're not only working on your physical lungs. You're working on grief. You're working on mourning. You're working on releasing the stress of whatever has happened to shift your energy. So is there anything or anyone that you are still grieving upon and very sad that they have left? Then rub the finger. For me, actually, this one is a bit sore. What about for you? Is there anyone that the thumb is sore when you press like this? And I'm not squashing it, I'm just moving it. And that will start to shift your energy, and that will make a difference within your lung breathing ability. Okay? Yours are very sore, of course. You're so sick, Baba. So just do this, do this, do this. Actually, can I teach you something? Can I just give you one tip? The palm actually responsible for a few of the meridians, okay? This one responsible for the heart. So if you press like this and see if it's sore, see if there is a pain in the heart. This one is for your adrenals. Are you stressed? Do you have a lot of cortisol? Do you have a lot of stress within you? Just rub it like this. This one relates to the sexual energy for the sex drive, as well as protection and hormones of the heart. The index finger is the one that is responsible for your large intestine. If you have a problem to go poo-poo, that will start opening it. Don't say number 2, say number poo. And this one, as I said before, is for the lungs, okay? So every day, if you will wake up or before you go to sleep and you just tuck, 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 and actually now the winter is come, I actually just put the fire on, you are unfurling, that's the word, unfurling your ears. Did you know that in the Chinese medicine, the ears are relating to the kidneys? Did you know that the eyes are relating to the liver? Over here is to the stomach as well. So if you want to wake up and you can't wake up, you just, I'll show you like this maybe. You just tuck, tuck, tuck. And as you do that, there is another ear. What do we do for the third ear? There is no third ear, it's just a record shop in Israel. That's the third eye. Okay, so that's for that. I think everyone will just start to feel a little bit more ignited. So what happened? Are you allowing yourself to be vulnerable at times? Are you allowing yourself to be connected to your grief? Or are you just suppressing it, burying it? Let's go. Both of the ways are, I guess, valid. My question is, have you ever noticed how that from grief you have shifted the energy and you have created bigger things than that? When you are allowing yourself to overcome the grief or to overcome the sorrow and to start to create things in your life, at the end of the day, it will be gratitude. You know, there will be here someone who is watching and maybe she got stood up by this guy that she liked, but she wouldn't admit that she liked. However, that person kind of moved on and already met someone else. That person went into a very big grief, maybe got a little bit sick. But where was the sickness? In the lungs. Where is the cough? In the lungs. However, can it be that the universe has moved that person on, and at the end of the day, she'll be able to have the gratitude that it has actually happened because that person was just breadcrumbs. How many of you, because we have 3 phones here, we have Insta, YouTube, and Facebook. How many of you have actually been in a relationship that then ended up and broke up, and then it ended up like a good thing? How many of you? Yes, I work with you so you could get past 40 years of grieving for your father. Exactly. And since then, you're in an amazing relationship, even if it's long distance, right? Did that hit home? I'm very happy. So, can it be that your grief then will sit in your lungs? Yes. And once that you have realized that you've been in a wrong relationship, but it's been devastating because they went from your life, they threw you away, you went away, they've harmed someone that you loved, all of that can happen. Boom. You are now giving yourself permission to be free. What do they call it? Blessing in disguise. So how are you doing that blessing for that self-love and self-care? How many of you, and that's the other side of the lung, it is the large intestine. How many of you are being constipated? How many of you are holding on so tight that their poo-poos are not going? How many of you are constipated? How many of you don't go twice a day? Yes, you need to go twice a day. People come, oh, I haven't go. I go every 3 days. I go once a week. I go every 2 days. That's good, 2 days. No, it's not. You need to go once or at least, or twice, or at least once a day. Okay? If not, beside of the obvious reason of water, beside of the obvious reason of maybe you are not, eating the right food, not eating enough, not eating fiber, if you will not empty your intestine, it's about letting go. Now, I will add something to it. It's about letting go and letting God. How much are you willing to allow, to let go, to release, to be free, so you will be able to connect to that? How many of you are being captured? One day I will just bring a chart here and I will explain to you about the 5 elements of the Chinese medicine. This is what kinesiology is based on, Chinese medicine and chiropractic. So, how many of you actually trust in God? Let go and let God. What is the point of increasing the cortisol level in your body? What is the point of getting angry? What is the point when 3 minutes of anger debilitates your immune system for 8 hours? 3 minutes, 8 hours. 3 minutes, 8 hours. Is anyone worth your anger to stuff up your immune system for 8 hours? And then you're angry for 10 minutes? Just lock in the day, right? So that is not right. So the same element, the lung, large intestine, grief and mourning, no, but I'm holding on, I'm not going to let it go. This is where, or should I do it like this? This is where the difference is. Because on top of it, we have the spleen and the stomach. The spleen is your immune system. But if you're angry, boom, you're blocking it. Does that make sense? So now let's talk about the blessing in disguise. Because think of those, I will call them, and I usually don't, but think of those losers that dumped you or you left. Where are you now and where are they now? Where are their hearts? Some of them have died, right, Tina? So how many of them are actually shifting? How many of them have actually evolved where you are? You have to remind yourself that as soon as you are moving above a certain frequency, people will fall. Today I said to one of my clients, I said, and those who did my course, know, don't settle for crumbs. Take the whole bakery. Not just the bread, not just the baguette, the whole freaking bakery. Why? Because you deserve it. Why? Because you can actually allow yourself to grow. So as soon as you change your frequency, as soon as you will move who you are and what you are, everything will shift with you. So are you ready to move and to shift? Are you ready to let go of anything and anyone? Now, this is a risk. What I'm telling you now is a risk. Do you know why? Because potentially you don't even know where you are compromising. You don't even know if someone in your life is actually going to harm you or not. Hello, Josie. Josie, I had today the cucumbers. Josie has the best fruit and veg shop on Glen Huntley Road. So I bought that today. So when you are allowing yourself to connect to the energy through love, you don't really care. There is no fear. There is so much fear of letting go. There is so much fear of releasing people from your life. And I'm saying, why? Why? The same way they came, that's how they will go. And if they're strong, and trust me, to be my friend or to be around, you need to be strong. I shift, I move, I change. I shift, I move, I change. I don't stop loving. I'm just continuing. And only someone who's keep evolving can stay. Otherwise, the frequency just does and it's gone. Okay? And I guess people who are committed to themselves might find themselves a little bit, I don't want to say lonely, but alone, because it's not simple to stay connected and allow yourself to do. Kayla, hi, from America, and we have London. So, what will you do? How are you going to commit to yourself? I want to read your comments. How are you going to stay committed to yourself and stay happy no matter what? How are we going to convert this sadness, this grief into gratitude? So logically, we already know that whatever had happened to us, that whatever has happened, it's not going to make a difference. We know that that person does not need to be in our life. And if you don't know, trust. Trust God. Let it go. What, are you going to know? Please, be my friend. Please, I don't know. If you know when your heart clean that you haven't done anything wrong, then bye-bye. Why? Because if you are going to insist to take something that is not right, you are taking the karma on you. Okay? Do you have any questions? Today I said to a lovely client of mine, and I said, you know, if I ask you to lend me a hand, do you think that I want your limb? Do you think that I just want your arm? No. I need you to come, give me a hand, and walk away. I don't need body parts. So when people say, oh, but I gave them a hand and I helped them and then they this and that, again, often we treat people the way that we would like them to treat us. And then they don't. And then we get annoyed. And then we get sad. And then we get upset. Who said that they are willing to give it to you? Who said that they are able, which is worse, to give it to you? Maybe they can't. Maybe they simply can't. But we have instilled our expectations on them. It's kind of a perfectionist problem. However, we don't give it to ourselves because we gave them the power so they could give it to us, but they're not even aware that that's what they need to do. Did that happen to you in your life? And then you got upset, and then you got disappointed. But guess what? One of the lessons that you can have, what about if it's family? Especially if it's family, darling. What if your mom or your dad are not there to support you? What if your child is not there to support you? I am saying detach from the consequence. I'm not saying cut them away from your life if you can't, if it's not the right thing to do. I'm saying cut the attachment from your life. If you have accepted that other person, no matter who it is, for that matter, are not capable, unable, not disabled, unable to provide you with what you need, why are you going to suffer? Are you going to ask from a deaf person or from a blind person to sing or to read for you in the way that you want it? They can understand the words, they can feel the words, but it won't be what you're expecting it to be. So how are we going to release our attachment to that result? That result, in the logic head, we know ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Can we let them go? Can we let our expectations of them, our hope, let me just say, it's not just expectation. It's a hope, it's a yearning, it's a desire, it's a wish, it's a plead, but they cannot give it to you. Trust that you are protected. Trust that you are kept to the highest level by God Almighty in order to connect you, in order to shift your energy to a different frequency. So are you going to shift yourself into a different frequency? And if so, let's do it now. Who would like to lift their frequency? Would you like me to run a little short meditation to start to release your energy? Would you like me to do that? Tell me. Yay or oh, amazing. Yes. Wow, I have stars there. That's good. Here. Would you like me to help you to shift the energy? Okay. Let's. Because remember, it's for you. So what I'm being guided to do is to allow yourself to release all the people that are not serving you anymore. All the relationships that does not go with you, with the frequency anymore. What we would like to do is to connect to that level energy that will start to transmute your energy into its own frequency. What we need to do is to connect to the own frequency that you are meant to go, so you can go higher and higher. Does that make sense? Okay. So what I would like us to do is to take a couple of deep breaths. I want you to inhale all the way down to your tummy. You're breathing in white light. You're holding it and slowly, slowly. Every time that you breathe in, you breathe in white light. Every time that you breathe out, you let go and you relax and you breathe away all your stress. All your anger, all your stress are fading away. As you're breathing in and you're breathing out, your whole body is starting to get more and more relaxed. More and more relaxed. Give yourself permission to tune in to your true self. As your energy is connecting to your true self, you're seeing layers upon layers falling off you. They can be hiding in the fat, in calcification, in stagnation, in inflammation. You are releasing that. You are now giving yourself permission to connect to your higher light, to your higher energy. Your body is connecting and allowing itself to go to the core state of your energy, bringing love and light, bringing support and connection. As you're allowing yourself to release, to let go, and to be free, the universe, the sun, the moon, the elements of the water, of the earth, of the fire, and the spirit are connecting with you back and acknowledging you and giving you the permission to connect through love, to connect through support to yourself and then to others. Remember how when you fly, you are being asked to put the mask first on yourself before you can help anyone else. If you want to be a driver, if you want to give things and be all the time, you have to make sure that your car is fueled, that your oil, water, the service there's enough air in the tires so you can drive freely. But if you give and give and give and get depleted, you cannot replenish your energy and do it for the long run. What do you need to do when you do a marathon? What do you need to do when you do a triathlon? You need to keep yourself nurtured and supported. And now we're releasing any anger, any frustration, any resentment. We are moving it. Remember, it is not our job to change the other person. It is not our job to change anyone else. It is our job to look at ourselves and to connect to ourselves in a way potentially will inspire other people. But you're doing it with love, you're doing it with joy, you're doing it with desire to make a change, desire to support. You're not here to save anyone. Beside of your energy, your soul, and transform it into the next level, into the next frequency. So now I would like us to invite our private frequency to come through. And for this, we need this one. We are bringing higher level vibration. Let us connect. Just say, I now choose to connect to my frequency. I now choose to ignite my soul frequency to guide me through my way, to show me the way of love and light. Your body is now in tune. Your body is agile. Your body is connecting. Beautiful. Your body is now connecting through this energy of frequency. This one wants to come again. Final one. Now it goes deep again. Align your spine. Open the crown and open the base. All the gunk goes to Mother Earth to fertilize it. As you're bringing the divine light through the crown chakra. Oh, everybody wants to play now. Okay. This one wants to play. And then we will do a reading, okay? Ready? This will be So Be It. So be it. So be it. So be it. How did we go, beautiful people? From now on, only the right frequency. Thank you. Alex, you felt it? Very good. So, remember there's always a deeper reason, and especially And especially when we're talking about a parent that is affecting you, because you know, you can move from so many, but you can't change from those who brought you into the world, whether they have passed away. You're welcome. You're all so welcome. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Sometimes the lesson is to learn how to set boundary. Sometimes the lesson is about shifting your energy to bring it through. Sometimes the lesson, we can't even see it. And this is where trust, just at the above, comes. I would say, and as I say in my book, you don't need to trust anyone. Just trust yourself. And trust if you can trust them. And once that you are giving yourself that permission, everything will move. So here is the question. So that's my deck of cards from Survive to Thrive. Well, the box is really there somewhere. Who would like a card? Who would like an empowerment card to empower them? Say me. Who said first? I need to check. Boom! Instagram has won. So who wants from Insta? And of course Facebook. Who would like a card? Just say yes, or yes please, or thank you. You know, manners, just a little basic manners, you know. Okay, let's do this. I just need to do this. It's been a week. Okay, let's do that. I do sell them online. I do sell them at my clinic. There are 74 empowerment cards that have lots of positivity. And let us do that. Okay, so let's start here. Bounce. You know when you have a song that gets stuck to you? Well, we have a song. But that was the song from Pickleball. Bounce. But then came the song. Actually, oh my God. So today I played a beautiful client a song. The client potentially is perfectionist. Potentially needs to have everything to the top level. And I played a song that came to my head, and it's like, it's got to be, I forgot all the way, perfect. It's got to be worth it. Too many people take second best, but I won't take anything less. So how many of you, and then it continues, it's got to be, yeah, perfect. So let's start. Let's see who said yes. We're starting. Sandra, you're the first one. She knows the drill. Your card is active. So we are here at the Thrive section. I am now active and full of vital energy. I am now active and full of vital energy. Carrie, your card is lightening up, lightening up. I am now willing, ready, and able to be in joy. Indeed. And then batch 59. I wish I knew your real name, but all of you can be secret agent. Batch 59. Are you burdened? What is sitting? What is heavy? I now let go of the heavy burden. I feel light and free. I feel light and free. Diana, the card for you is unmotivated, motivated. This is the woman who does CrossFit. This is the woman who runs. This is the woman who does a lot. I am now willing, ready, and able to be motivated and bring the spark back into my life. Rosemary, hi, nice to meet you. Your card is rejection yet accepted. So have you been rejecting yourself or someone rejected you? I am now willing, ready, and able to accept myself. I am now willing, ready, and able to accept myself. You, by Alex, your card is Ultimate Love. I am now willing, ready, and able to create new pathways of love, joy, and happiness. Of love, joy, and happiness. Wow, okay, wait. Rosemary, I already read you. I'm not sure who is Sally, but the card that jumped here is see the big picture. I am now willing, ready, and able to see the big picture and achieve and enjoy my goals. So I don't even know if you said yes, but I looked at your name and the card jumped. And Amanda, oh, you did ask. Amanda, your card is furious. Are you annoyed or angry at someone? I now understand that anger hurts me. I now choose to let it go and replace it with love. I now choose to let it go. Let it go. Did you know that my nickname is Shazam? We'll be able to sing lots of songs. Elena, integrity and clarity. I am now willing, ready, and able to be truthful to myself and others. My heart is open and clear. My heart is open and clear. Amazing. Tina, oh, is it your song or is it the card? Let's do the card. Your card is maybe depriving yet replenish. I am now willing, ready, and able to nurture myself and shine my light. To nurture myself and shine my light. Sue Chang. Empowerment is your card. Empowerment is your card. Coming soon, soon, soon. I am now willing, ready, and able to empower myself and others. Yes, it is Fairground Attraction. My sister loved this song. Is she still with us, Alex? Who else? Who else? Who else? It's got to... Oh, it is. Amazing. Oh, I wonder where you are. Amy, the card for you is I want to break free. I am now willing, ready, and able to thrive. I am now willing, ready, and able to thrive. Yes, the time to shine the light. Jess, my bride. When are we doing the renewal? The card for you is cooling down. I no longer feel overly hot and my body temperature is perfect. I am now cool, calm, and collected. I am now cool, calm, and collected. All right, so who do we have here? Robin, the card for you is, are you timid? What's happening? I am now safe and secure. No matter what's happening, you are safe and secure. Anyone else here on Facebook? Kayla, are you there? All the way from Pennsylvania, nourishment. I am now willing, ready, and able to move my body, eat healthy, nourishing food, and be hydrated. So then, what do we repeat about today? Gratitude? No. Grief versus gratitude. That's where we need to change the energy. That's where we need to move and be connected to who we are and what we are. Francis, the card for you is success. The card for you is success. I am now willing, ready, and able to create new pathways to success. I have the magic touch. And then the card for me, thank you, is embrace. I am now willing, ready, and able to embrace my mind, thoughts, and feelings into all positive expression. Now, anyone else? Brenda, the card for you is coming into the light. Coming into the light. I am now part of the Universal Light Collective family. Elena, she's Brenda or Bruna? We do not know. Now, I have a question. In 1 month, we have the mind, body, spirit. If any of you is able, willing, ready to help and support me on my stand, 6, 7, 8, 9 of June, it's exactly a month away. I know we're going to Uluru and we'll come back, but I will need some extra hands on the stand because I'll be doing lectures on the main stage and I'll be teaching the workshop on how to relax the body through the jaw. So I need some hands-on if possible, just to help. So if you're free, if you're willing to learn new skills, if you would like to receive some of the healings, the stand is actually everything. The whole weekend is over 10K, so I can offer other payment methods through healing, through gifts, through support, through teaching. Be more than happy just for people who are dedicated to come and help. Yulia, привет, как дела? I give you card to read. Role model. I am now willing, ready, and able to be a positive example. So my lovely social media goddess will put a post about it, but I'm just letting you know that I need some hands-on. So if you're free, if you have time and you want, next month, I'll be very grateful. Okay, one card for everyone. 1, 2, 3. Who is feeling trapped? Let us, of course, you're feeling trapped within the duties. All right, this is a mini knife. Let us cut. Say with me, I no longer feel trapped. I am now free to shine my light. I am no longer trapped. I am now free to shine my light. Okay? I think we made it through. Made it through the wilderness. Okay, so do you have any questions? Anything that you want to ask, say? Anything? Because we need to be refreshed. If there's anyone else that I have missed or I haven't written or read, let me know. Or else. And by the way, the post will stay on, the live will stay on the wall. However, by the end of the weekend, it will go into my YouTube channel. So if you haven't subscribed, it is Sharon Tal, the Soul Alchemist. Very simple. So let us free everyone. The war is over and I am now free. You know what? 20 seconds of gratitude to God. Let us just, you can call it your version, beautiful. So let us just connect through that love, through support, through gratitude. Feel your body being filled up with so much love and light. Every cell in your body is now going to sparkle and glitter with gold, diamond, silver, joyful quality energy that just goes through. Breathing in white light and diamond, gold, and glitter, and breathing out all the stress. So you're giving yourself permission to be connected and reshifting it. Maria, I'll just pull you a card. Heart center, Maria. I am now willing, ready, and able to connect myself and the world through my heart. We have head, we have heart, we have soul. Connect it all. Oh, a rhyme. Thank you so much, everyone. Sending you so much love and light. And I'll see you in 2 weeks. Follow me for the journey in Uluru. It's going to be phenomenal. Bye-bye. Oh.